Buenos dias. Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly reading. Today we are reading for the week of July 18th to July 24th. My name is Natalia and I'm the creator of Light Witch Tarot. And if you're ready to work with me, and if you're watching this on the weekend of the 15th, we're having our first sale ever on all of my Zoom readings. They're all 30% off with code FRIDA. So you can choose 30 minutes, you can choose 60 minutes. And now we're scheduling for March 2023. The wait will be worth it. Thank you guys for keeping me busy. And if you're ready for your candles, I just got back from my trip from back home, and me and the elders created some limited edition candles. So head over to the shop, lightwitchtarotshop.com, and knock yourself out. Get some medicina today. So let's go ahead and begin. We're using the Next World Tarot today, as well as this other deck right here, which I believe it's called the Earth Healers deck. And we're taking a look at the energy for next week. So let's go ahead. Remember, take what resonates with you and just think about what doesn't, because a lot of time it's what doesn't resonate that at some point starts making sense, right? So usually people say leave what doesn't. I always say keep it in mind, because you never know. So we start out with the energy of the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is definitely a great time to work with organization. You might have been focusing on something else and leaving something that needed your attention into the back burner, right? So what we see here is working with shifting things, right? This might be shifting, giving yourself more time and attention than what you give to other people. But this is a very important card to have, because it almost acts like a warning. So if I continue to do this and give so much, I'm going to reach a burnout. The thing is that people say, I love to give, it makes me feel good. Me too, I love to give, it makes me feel good. The thing is that if I'm not bringing energy to myself and I start giving from an empty cup, I'm going to dry out. I'm going to get depressed. I'm going to get anxious. This is your reminder to make sure that you're also taking care of your needs. So reorganize your priorities this week and make sure that at some point you say, I come first. You can come first, and that doesn't mean that you're selfish. You're not. You're a human being, and you also need to take care of your own needs. Now, the second one is Temperance, right? So this is the energy of Sagittarius and Jupiter. What this is, there's some kind of situation that might be going a certain way, but this is asking you to have hope. So the way that it's unfolding, it may not be the way we thought it was going to unfold, but that is the tricky thing about expectations. Expectations will say, oh, this is how this is supposed to happen, and it happens completely different. That doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just not meeting our expectations. So be very patient with yourself right now. As you can see, the Six of Pentacles in reverse says you're putting too much, right? And if we're not being patient, all shit's gonna break loose, right? All hell's gonna break loose. However you say that, this requires a lot of patience. This requires maybe changing perspective, right? Working with the energy that's right in front of you rather than working through illusions. Next one that we see, we're about to embark on a journey. This may be emotional, this may be energetic, this may actually be a physical journey, right? But this is the card of passage. We're leaving the old behind, we're stepping into the new. Now, we constantly hear people talk about the death and the rebirth, but I never hear people talk about that middle ground, right? So usually we go through the death of the self, where we release, it's crazy, it's like the dark night of the soul, whatever it's been labeled. And then there's a period after this, and I like to call this period the void, all right, the stillness. And this is a period that's really uncomfortable because we're not reaching the crossroads yet. And in this period, we're being asked to sit in the stillness in order for the breakthrough to happen, right? And I feel that's why Temperance is there. Be patient with the process, right? We are ready. We're ready to make a choice. We're ready for our next step. We're in that passage. But right now, you need to sit in the stillness, allow the breakthrough to happen. That brings clarity, and that way you know the next step, right? So if things are a little bit off, if things are just not making any sense, this is a great time to really, really focus on trusting the unknown. The unknown is where we're headed. It's where the big change is taking us. We fear the unknown because it is unknown, not because it's bad. We're leaving the comfort behind to step into this new energy. So I would sit in the stillness and just wait for the aha moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. And what we have here is perfect with the tarot we just had. You are ready but you are waiting, all right? You are ready, but you feel like this is not a time to jump head on into any decision making, which is amazing because we need to be patient and allow for that breakthrough to happen. See how everything's coming together. The last one is discernment. So make sure that you're using your intuition every day. Make sure that you are trusting, even though if it doesn't make sense. I need you to use discernment. I need you to trust. If something seems off, then let it be. If something seems off, it means that it is off. All right. So our affirmation for this week is from the tarot affirmation deck. It's called Personal Power Oracle, right? So it says, I am confident. And that's all we need. So this is definitely a week to be more patient with yourself, making sure that you're putting yourself first, that you're not doing too much, and understanding that you are going through a passage. So if things just seem crazy, you are exactly where you need to be. So I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss another reading. Lots of love and light and a little bit of fuckery, and blessed be. Bye-bye.